It's time for Focus Forward, sponsored by Invest Grand Bahama. It's Grand Bahama's best talk show, highlighting all of the positive things happening in Freeport.
Look forward to our special guests each week that will tell you about events, activities, and initiatives that are making a remarkable impact on our community.
You'll also hear from local business owners and get a heads up on deals and special promotions. It's time to focus. And I am joined by a new co-host today from Invest Grand Bahama, the Business Development Department of the Grand Bahama Port Authority, Ms. Claudine.
You're changing my name.
And I was going to call you Lightborn too. She doesn't like it, but there are people that knows her as Claudine Lightborn, but we'll call her Claudine Pinder today.
Thank you.
How are you feeling today?
I'm great. I'm so excited to be on the show today, especially what we're celebrating, what it's all about. I'm very excited about what our conversations are going to look like today.
Fantastic. And we are celebrating Freeport Flash Fridays. I have to put the S on it. Alex is in here today. She is out in the streets, out and about, visiting the businesses, doing lots of free promotion in the downtown area. And so she couldn't join us, but you're going to be able to see her, maybe not today, but certainly our show next week when we go over to the Raven Mall. But today, we are at Commonwealth Bank, Lucaya.
Yeah.
Amazing. Isn't it beautiful in here?
It is. They did an amazing job with the decor in here, so I'm very excited.
Even more wonderful would be the management and staff of Commonwealth Bank, Lucaya. And of course, we have to extend a very special thank you to all of them. Ms. Janesta Jackson, Mr. O'Don Hanna, and of course, we have the Assistant Vice President of Building and Business Development here with us today. And of course, we need to talk to him. We're going to talk to Mr. Clark in a minute, but we're so delighted to be here. This is such a wonderful place. The customer service is so great.
It is. I'm a banker at Commonwealth, so I can definitely attest to
And so am I, and I made sure to tell Mr. Clark, no more loans, just shares. Thank you.
I'm in agreement with that.
Right. So we're going to be talking about Freeport Flash Friday, and of course, you cannot talk about Freeport Flash Friday without talking about all of the things that's happening within the city of Freeport. One of those things has to do with what's happening here at Commonwealth Bank, and so we want to know what's going on, what are they doing, what can we take advantage of, and then of course, I believe they have what Alex likes, free things. Right? So we're going to talk about that in just a moment. But Claudine, again, lots of things happening, and you also represent the Port Lucaya Marketplace Association. What's happening in Port Lucaya?
So, well, actually, yesterday I was actually on the road. The amazing thing about the Grand Bahama Port Authority is we're not just offering free promotion with the Flash Friday event that's currently going on, but we're actually on the ground patronizing our licensees by purchasing gift certificates that we're going to be giving away today and, of course, at our grand finale Flash Friday event on Friday.
All right, so lots of gifts, giveaways. Perfect. So if you are watching, I hope you're taking notes. Free things.
Free teens, not teens, teens.
Okay, I'll learn to pronounce just the T. But we'll get with that. So let's get into our conversation for today, because of course we want to speak with those joining us from Commonwealth Bank, and we're going to have some others in the different segments. We do have businesses today as well, and so you definitely have to stay tuned, and if you're watching now, make sure you are sharing the show. And so welcoming to our new roundtable for the very first time, Mr. Wenwick Clark, Assistant Vice President of Business Development at Commonwealth Bank. How are you?
Doing fantastic, and thank you for having me.
It is great to have you here. You know, Mr. Clark told me he's an Exuma man, but he married a Grand Bahamian woman, and I said, way to go, Mr. Clark. We also want to welcome to our show. This, I believe, would be the first time for this beautiful lady, Mrs. Janesta Jackson, the branch manager here at Commonwealth Bank, Lucaya. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for choosing Commonwealth Bank, Lucaya. We really appreciate it and love the show. You cover some serious and some timely topics.
Thank you so much. And we appreciate the opportunity to include Commonwealth Bank in our conversations today. And of course, we want to welcome back to the show now. Ironically enough, Claudine, we would have spoken to this gentleman last year during Flash Friday at our closeout show. And he came with so many trends that's happening in the community and what the bank is doing, and he did some free giveaways as well.
He did. I don't see anything today.
And so, yes, his hands are empty,
we
but
got- we
you
have
know,
one.
I'm sure they're gonna do something. We'll give them a moment on that, but it's going to happen. But we want to welcome back to the show Mr. Odon Hanna, Assistant Branch Manager here at Commonwealth Bank Lucaya. Thank you.
Man, thank you. I'm so glad to be back. I think you guys got to start calling me Prophet Hannah now.
Okay.
Call me
Okay, Prophet.
Hannah. Call me Prophet Hannah, right?
Prophet Hannah.
Because I'm so excited, with you guys coming out here and, taking the time out just to, check up on us and allowing us to be out here because we have so many things in the pipeline for our customers. So many things on the way, right? And like I said last year, I'll say it again, this is a different bank. Mind you, some of the core principles are still there, meaning, customer service, but we're really in tune with the customers. We're in tune with the client base, right? We're in tune with people, right? So again, we got some stuff we can talk about today. I'm really excited, and thank you guys again for having us here, man.
We're excited as well. Thank you so much. So, Mr. Clark, if we can jump over to you, of course, there's a word I like to use on the show all the time. It's called context. So I need you to kind of take us back a little bit. Commonwealth Bank has a lot of what I call now new faces, young faces, fresh people, experienced people, but people that are ready and willing to serve persons here in Grand Bahama, but also throughout the Bahamas. So tell us a little bit about the mission and vision of the bank.
So one of the things that we are very excited about in our 65th year of operation in the Bahamas, we really are proud about it. We're proud about our legacy. We're proud about the fact that we are Bahamians serving Bahamians. And the great thing about that is that every single individual that works at Commonwealth Bank is a Bahamian. Every single one of our executives, every single person that you see working in our branches, we are Bahamians. We are working to support and build the economic fiber of this country. And we're so proud that over this past 65 years to have been a part of building this nation from a financial perspective. And I love the fact that both of you are clients of Commonwealth Bank. And yes, we are moving to the next stage of now being investors of Commonwealth Bank as well. So we'll have that conversation later on.
Now, I love that because we talked about the Port Authority for the last several weeks. We've been talking about it, celebrating 70 years, the Port Authority and the city of Freeport. So to hear that, Commonwealth Bank was here 65 years. That is amazing. Congratulations.
Kelly celebrated, I think, 60
years for
came
Kelly
through,
is.
40. So we have some amazing long-term customers in the community of Grand Bahama.
100%.
Yes,
100%.
that is wonderful. So now you talk about being able to serve the community. What does that actually look like? If I am coming into Commonwealth Bank, I don't know anything about your offerings. Tell me a little bit about what Commonwealth Bank offers.
So one of the things that we want the community to know is that we are a full-service commercial bank. A lot of times there's this misconception that we are only a bank for consumer lending. That is so far from the truth or reality. Every single financial need that you can ever think of or dream of, whether you're in the market for a new home, for property, if you're a business owner and you are looking for small business financing, all of those are the products and services that we're able to offer to our valued clients and potential clients as well. So when you come in, you can expect to receive top-notch service from the amazing team that we have that work for us at Commonwealth Bank. You're going to receive top-notch quality financial advice and guidance when you come into our organization as well. So expect that, but also expect fast, efficient service when you come into our organization as well. So you could walk into a Commonwealth Bank today inquiring about your financial needs and walk out the same day with that financial need already met.
Really?
No other bank can do that because
Okay.
other banks have to call up folks in other parts of the world
Okay.
to get answers. All of the answers are right here.
Right
our
in the
organization.
Bahamas. Right.
100%.
I love that. Isn't that convenient, right?
It is very convenient.
Speaking of just, making these decisions within the same day, I see that there's a company that's on the outside. If I can just come over to Miss Jackson here, let's talk a little bit about all of these easy cars
we see.
that's on the outside.
We can
What's
actually
happening
drive
with
away
that?
one of those
Okay,
today.
Odon Hannah here is our specialist with the credit services department, and we pretty much engage with easy car sales.
Okay.
And they're gonna showcase their cars, and you just walk right in, and you can drive away today with your car. Okay, Odon will share a little bit more on the particular details, but yes, we are Easy Auto Sales are outside, and there are several cars out there.
We saw them on our
So
way.
if you want to treat your mom, your daughter, your son with a brand new car, come on and see us.
And I was told that you can do test drives and all of that stuff. So,
Right.
Mr. Hanna, we're going to come over to you in just a moment. But I really want to talk to Ms. Jackson about the service here at Commonwealth Bank. And I believe it's very important to talk about that because typically we always hear, oh, you know, when you go to businesses in Grand Bahama, the service isn't that good and people have their challenges. Tell me a little bit about why the service here in Commonwealth Bank could be considered great.
Well, I consider it the best, and we pride ourselves on that. Customer service is top notch. Commonwealth Bank does not tolerate any less than, and it's customer service excellence. As we walk in the door, we are expected to show up and be ready, and that's what we give to our customers on a daily basis. Even the ones that come in with so much load on their shoulders, we make sure that they walk out with a smile on their face. And to do that, we have to have amazing staff. And I must say, I have absolutely amazing staff here at the Lucaya branch. And I must say, in Grand Bahama as a whole, we have to mimic each other. We are told that we are a beast when it comes to customer service. If we're not a beast, we will never separate from the other financial institutions.
That's good, and it's Christmas time, so that means promotions are coming.
Right.
Oh,
so I
yes.
wanted
Right?
to plug in right too while we have Miss Jackson. You said something a minute ago, and that ticked something off in my head because as retention officer, one of the things that I do is I speak with a lot of our customers. One in particular shared that they're at a place where they have they've not been financially responsible.
Well.
So their thing was, do you think I can seek financing at this stage in my career or my business life? Can it happen?
Absolutely, yes. We do not discriminate, and Grand Bahama has been known for the challenges, and we recognize that. Commonwealth Bank recognizes that, and we assist every single client. Your credit might have been less than, but we
Right.
have a special credit service department designed just to help you in your time of need, whatever the situation. We have workout situations, and we work out often. And definitely those who are looking for financing, and we may have a number of persons who have never financed before. We have a team of specialists that would coach and develop them and bring them up to speed, sharing at primary stage what financing is all about to ensure that your journey with credit is sustained.
Amazing.
Top notch.
Well, I just want to jump into that just a little bit more because you brought up a really good point. And I'm sure now there are businesses that are watching and they might want to know just a little bit more detail. So if I could pop over to you, Mr. Hanna, tell us a little bit about what may be some of the requirements or some of the things that these businesses can do or receive when they come to be able to do business with Commonwealth Bank. And I'll give you an example. Some banks will say, well, before you can receive maybe a loan from the bank for your business, you would have had to be doing deposits over the last two years consistently, things like that. What are some of the things that they would need to know?
Well, it's basically along the lines in the same vein, right? You would need those at least 2 years worth of deposits because we need to be able to tell the trends of your business, right? So we can make sure that, hey, you're a good business that can afford whatever it is that you're trying to seek in your endeavor, right?
Right.
Now, I think a lot of banks, I think they get a little timid when it comes to self-employed persons or business owners, right? At Commonwealth Bank, I don't think that's a challenge with us, right? We just need those basic requirements. So of course, you're going to need your business license, or sorry, we're in
Right.
Grand Bahama. I think you need the port
Yes.
Port license.
port license. Yes, you need that. Of course, you need your statements. You need proper identification. But once you can provide those basics, you know,
Right.
once they come on in, we'll provide a little bit more information. But it's a seamless, simple process. We don't want to discourage any businesses from coming on down because at the end of the day, they are the livelihood of the bank, right? Each and every Bahamian customer, or just customers in general, you are the livelihood of the bank, right? If I could bridge a little bit back into the easy car sales thing
Yes.
now, right? Just for this event, right? You know, we didn't want to come half-stepping So we gave Easy Car Sales a call. We told them, say, hey guys, we need some cars right here at the branch just for customers to come out, test drive, and let them know we mean business. When we're talking about getting you in your car, getting you that transportation, getting you that financing, that's what we're all about. I think one of the common things is in the Bahamian society is that I think as Bahamians we price ourselves out of a better way of living, right? And sometimes we try to be more price conscious and say, you know what, instead of me buying a brand new vehicle, you know what, I'm just going to get this vehicle from the U.S. and try and deal with that, right? But then guess what? That's more risky than it is because the car may break down. So now you got to ask yourself. Now I think everybody have a little bit of common sense here, right? Think about this, right? What do you want? 5 years warranty from your car company, where they're saying that, hey, anything wrong with this car, just bring it back to me and we'll have to deal with that. Or you want to spend 5 years with your bush mechanic.
Okay.
Right?
We don't want that.
No. So I think, like I said again, I think we price ourselves out of having a better way of life because at Commonwealth Bank, we have options. We got options, strategic options that allow customers to get value back to their salary, you know, with consolidations, brand new cars. We offer all those services. Don't be afraid, come on down, and we get you all of that in a quick turnaround time, right? But you know, let me know anything else.
Well, we definitely appreciate that. And, you know, Claudine is talking about these vehicles on the outside. I had a test drive recently, and it was wonderful. I sat in the car, and the gentleman sat in the back of me, and he said, talk to him. I said, who is him? The car. I said, okay. He said, call him. I said, what's his name? He said, BYD. I said, BYD? And BYD answered.
Wow.
Talk to the car. So we have cars to talk on the outside today. Mr. Clark, we want to circle back to you because I know the time is running short so quickly, but we're going to have Commonwealth Bank back on, so we want to hear, you know, a whole lot more. But I just want to touch on a few things. Moving forward with Commonwealth Bank, when you think about trends, Claudine, when we think about trends and the things that people want and what they need, how is Commonwealth Bank moving into the age of innovation?
So that's a great question, and I'm happy you asked that because we have our Vice President of IT that's going to be talking to you today as well. We have been investing heavily in digital innovation and transformation because we realize in order for us to keep up with the trends, we need to ensure that the very thing that we use in our hands every day is able to cause us to have connection to our finances at all times. And so a lot of cutting edge things that we've been doing recently, the first in the nation to offer Apple Pay, the first and only in the nation to offer Google Pay. We're doing a lot of things around ATM innovation, a lot of things around merchant services and what you can do with that particular platform as well. So there's a lot of exciting things. You will hear more of it coming from our VP of IT, but there's a lot of exciting things coming on the innovation stage as well.
Well, definitely looking forward to
So,
that.
I just wanted to pause and commend Commonwealth Bank because last week during our Flash Friday shenanigans, we were down at Dolly Madison, and guess who was on site accommodating those patrons in the store?
Commonwealth Bank.
offering on-the-spot financing.
Commonwealth
Now
Bank
they're
in the road. I love
accommodating
that.
with all these electric cars. So I have to say, you know, that's very commendable, and we're so excited and happy to have you guys on board to be able to afford these services to our licensees and to the Grandmama community in general.
Yes, and I must say we were happy to engage with Dolly Madison just this past weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It was absolutely amazing. We had customers just like today. You can drive away with your car. We had customers that drove away, walked away with their big giant screen TVs.
All
It
sorts
was
of things.
absolutely awesome. And what I want to share, touch on what Mr. Clark said, Commonwealth Bank was not known for merchant services, which is, you know, you pull out a debit card or a plastic and you swipe it with any one of the stores here. We offer that service, and we offer it, and we do not discriminate. From Dolly Madison, who is our leading merchant company right now, all the way and all the way across. It's not down, cross to even a hair braider can hold that one device, and you can actually get your hair braided and swipe with a Commonwealth Bank machine.
Amazing.
Commonwealth Bank is just everything.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, Commonwealth Bank is everything. We appreciate you guys having us here today. Of course, we want to continue the conversation with you during the course of the show, and we also want anybody that's watching Anybody that's listening, you need to come down here right now. Go and test drive one of these cars. We have them right outside Easy Car Sales right here, working along with Commonwealth Bank, and hopefully at the end of the show we can see Claudine driving off, going somewhere. We'll see how it goes. But listen, we have so much more to come, so we'll be right back right after this.
Welcome to Freeport, the reawakened, the reimagined, the rebirth, the Renaissance capital of the Bahamas. Over $1.5 billion in investments. Marinas, cruise ports, downtown revitalization, residential developments. We're putting the city on the map. Want to know more? Just log on. Your future is only a click away.
My name is Alexandria Cooper, and welcome to Kitty's Kingdom Galore. We offer newborn to preteen clothing and essentials, so from your car seats, your strollers, your playpens, whatever you may need for your baby, we have it here at Kitty's Kingdom Galore. We also offer some baby formulas. If you're looking for something that we don't have in store, we can also bring it in for you. And we also offer baby registry services, so you can come in and start your registry at Kitty's Kingdom Galore. We're located in the LMR Mini Mall, downtown Freeport. We're open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So come on down. You can also follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.
We are here at Commonwealth Bank Focus Forward. We are having a wonderful day today.
Yes,
we just
we are.
finished talking with the bank.
Yes.
They told us about all of the wonderful things that's happening here within Grand Bahama, in Lucaya, right outside the door.
Yes.
Right? Easy car sales, but so much more happening within the branch. So of course you want to be able to come down here, take advantage of everything that they have going on. If you are not a customer, this is the time to come down, and if you do come down, we're here and we would be so happy to welcome you. And of course, I believe the first person that comes down probably could get a special gift, compliments of Commonwealth
Well,
Bank.
actually, they just have to call into the bank. Let them call into the bank.
No, I
reception.
want them come into the bank. come
So
to
they
the
can
bank.
see
But
those
they can
cards.
call as well. They can call as well. And I believe the number is 373-9670. Nobody gave me that number. I am a loyal customer, so I know the number.
okay.
373-9670. Make sure that you come down.
Tell you, it's called here.
Call, right? Commonwealth Bank, Lucaya. Give them your name. Tell them that you just watched the Focus Forward show and you want to receive that loaded gift card. You know what load means? Loaded.
They may be able to purchase that car outside.
Probably loaded means plenty. I don't know about all of that. We don't want to get in trouble now. But of course, you have an opportunity to do it. So give them a call, 373-9670. Make sure to speak to the beautiful receptionist. We're going to get her name so that we can tell you who to ask for. Hold on, someone's telling me? Tyler. Tyler Knowles. You want to talk to Tyler Knowles, and she's going to give you that loaded gift card. This is going to get really exciting.
I can't call Commonwealth to get that loaded card.
No, ma'am. No, it's not. Tell her it ain't for her. No. Okay. So we want to get back into our discussion. Of course, we are talking about Freeport Flash Friday and everything that's happening around the city of Freeport right now. Today is a big date.
It's a very
This is
big
the
date.
second Friday in the series of Freeport Flash Fridays with the S.
Yes.
And of course, we are celebrating with Commonwealth Bank, but we brought some businesses to come and join us because you need to know exactly what's happening, and we needed to bring them for you.
Absolutely.
Now, there's an event that's happening this weekend, and we have one of those event organizers here with us.
Yes.
And then we also have some businesses, so let's get into the conversation. And so, we want to welcome to Focus Forward for the very first time, Dr. Amit. Dr. Amit, forgive me. Please give me your last name.
Dr. Amit Pariag. Pariag is the last name.
But
Pariag.
he said Dr. Ahmed is fine.
Dr.
Easy-
Amit
Just say
is
Dr.
fine.
Amit. It's far easier.
Perfect, Dr. Ahmed, and he is from Sunshine Smile. So
Sunrise Smiles.
Sunrise
Yeah,
Smile.
let's get it right.
Sunrise
Sunrise Smiles.
Smiles.
There you go.
Who I have to blame for that one?
That's right. The
Anyways.
tagline for us is keeping the sunshine in your smile.
All right.
Sunshine in your smile. I love that. I love that. So we're going to talk about that just a little bit in a few moments, but we also want to welcome back the lady from Festival Noel.
Noel.
Actually, she is
Hi.
from the BNT.
Yes.
Miss Janelle Sturridge. Thank you so much for joining us
Thank you
again.
for having me, and I love that you are ready for Festival Noel with your hat.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I can't promise you I'm going to wear it on Friday.
Go tonight.
Thank you. It is Friday.
It
is
is
tonight.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Are any tickets left?
A few.
I believe
Just a few.
They're
So
going to be
they're
gone
going
pretty
fast.
quickly.
I left the
I'm
office
sure they're
and
going to
it
be
is
gone.
everyone is there.
Okay.
So
Wow.
you're lucky to even get me. for a
I
second.
think I'm covered. Are you covered? You have your ticket?
Not as yet. So
Oh, my
hopefully
goodness.
right after the show, I'm able to.
Miss Sturridge will get you sorted out.
I'm sure
And
she
you'll
will.
have an opportunity to enjoy yourself tonight. And of
Yes.
course, we can't talk about Freeport Flash Friday and all of the things we like for the men in our lives.
Yes.
So of course, we wanted to have Esquire Men's Store here, and the assistant supervisor, Mr. Edwin Capron, is joining us. Mr. Capron, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic. I believe the last time we saw Mr. Capron,
He was
we
on the
were
runway,
in
right? Dolly Madison.
we were in Dolly Madison,
on
and
the
you were
runway.
on the runway. That's correct?
Yes.
I know, right? He was so
with,
good.
With our team member, Kevin Carter.
Along with Kevin Carter. Exactly. Exactly. We did a lot of craziness on the show, but we had a good time.
Yes,
Thank you so much for
absolutely.
joining us again.
It's a pleasure.
So, Dr. Amit, if we can talk a little bit about Sunrise Smiles, tell us about the business.
All right, so Sunrise Smiles has been in Grand Bahama for about 7 years. We started at Sunrise Medical Hospital, and just this year we moved to our new location right here at the Lucayan Shopping Center. It's a full-service dental office. Our president is Dr. Janine Lowe. She holds, of course, the undergraduate degree in dentistry, as well as it's called a postgraduate diploma in orthodontics from the London Dental Institute. Then you have myself. Of course, I have the general undergraduate degree as well, and I have what is called a Master's of Clinical Dentistry in Prosthodontics. That's a specialty in both fixed prosthodontics and removable prosthodontics. That's your crowns, bridges, dentures, implants, that type of stuff, full face reconstruction,
Wow.
that type of stuff. I also have a background in lecturing, having lectured at the University of the West Indies, both in Mona and St. Augustine. And we have worked with the University of the Bahamas over the past 2 years. That done. And what you can be sure with us is that you will get the best possible advice, the right way to do it. And I would say, I put a plug in for all the dentists in the Bahamas. prevention is cheaper than cure. You don't have to come to Sunrise Smiles. I mean, we're here at the shops of Lucaya, in Lucayan Shopping Center. Feel free to come to us, but please visit your own dentist if they're nearer, so that you don't have to end up spending £1 and a crown. You know, if you do the maintenance, it's going to be better for you.
So you started giving a little bit of advice and some tips right there. But I want you to tell us a little bit more. Generally speaking, I guess over the years in Grand Bahama, dentistry was one of those things that was more for the elite and some of those that could afford it a little bit more. What you're saying to me now is this is something where just about anybody may have an opportunity. There are ways in which we can get these things done. And of course, the service you provide is something that's quality service and you're honest, right?
Right.
How do you get the person that knows that they need the assistance but just really don't want to come? What would you say to them right now? I haven't been to the dentist for 10 years. What would you say to that person?
That's a very good question. I'd ask you, what do you fear more, the dentist or the pain that you'll have if you don't go to them? You know, what is it that matters to you? What is keeping you from seeing the dentist? Most times you would find that it's fear.
Wow.
Right? And what do we fear? We fear the pain that we'll have. We fear that. But if you take the step forward positively to any dentist, not just us, we can help you to overcome that fear and keep that beautiful smile. Because what matters more to you? Your smile, right? There's a line that we had in school that said, if beauty is power, the smile is its sword. When you walk into a room and you flash that smile, you want the room to look at you and say, who is this person?
She's flashing. She's
right? Both of you all. Everybody here has a wonderful smile, and the way to do it is to see a dentist. See a dentist. It doesn't have to result in pain. We can prevent pain. And as I said, prevention is cheaper than cure.
You know, I went to a dentist many, many years ago. I go regular now, but I had a very bad experience with an extraction. And as a result of that, I shied away for a very long time. But I'm glad I was able to, you know, despite that bad experience, overcome that, and I attend regularly now. So.
Yeah, because as long as you've seen us regularly, you're not going to have that type of situation arise. And remember, if we detect it early, we can fix it before it turns into a real problem.
Right.
So I would advise people as well, especially for your kids. You see, we've had a culture in the Caribbean and in the Bahamas and so on where, you know, we only go when we're in pain, right? And then it becomes traumatic and expensive. But if it is that you visit your dentist, especially start an early culture with your kids where they can come and meet the dentist as a person, experience dentistry without pain, then we get away from fear. And if we get away from fear, we are able to then access better care. We are then able to be consistent in our care, and it serves us better in the long run. So bring your kids early, you know, start them from the time that first tooth appears, get in there, let them get to meet the dentist as a person so we could get past that.
Right.
Okay, all right. Now, we definitely want to continue the conversation, but just before we move on to talk to Ms. Sturridge, I just wanted to congratulate. We have some winners here. First place winner from Commonwealth Bank with that loaded gift card, I believe, if I'm saying it correctly. I see I'm getting the nod from the branch manager. First place winner, Monet Carter.
Oh, she's watching.
Yes, Monet Carter. Then there's
Monet.
a second place winner, Brooke Wilson.
Congratulations,
And
Brooke.
a third place winner, Nikia Walgoose.
Congratulations, Nikia. You're all
Fantastic.
winners.
Now, I hope we have some loaded cards left.
I know, right?
But we'll see how things go. So congratulations to all of the winners. This is
Congratulations.
amazing.
So
And you
they-
have to come and pick it up today. Come today. They're
At the
looking
Lucaya
forward to
branch,
seeing
yes.
you at the Lucaya branch. And you can ask for Mrs. Jackson or Mr. Hannah to be able to receive those wonderful gifts. It's fantastic. I love it. So we can come over to you, Ms. Sturridge. And thank you so much, Dr. Ahmed. And we're going to circle back to you as well. We want to talk a little bit about Festival Noel. We could appreciate the B&T, right? But we want to talk about Festival Noel. And then we're going to segue into why it's important. So tell us a little bit about what's happening tonight.
So tonight, it is the 30th anniversary of Festival Noel. So older than all of us here, right?
Absolutely.
30 years. So
Not by much, but okay.
So we're super excited. Festival Noel is a fundraiser. It is a holiday event. It is the signature event to kick off the Christmas season here on Grand Bahama. And as I said, we've been doing it for 30 years. So that shows that it's been going on well, and we hope to continue for another 30 years. So tonight we have food, we have wine from Jimmy's Wines and Spirits, we have entertainment, we have 2 bands, we have live singers, we have a cruise giving away from Carnival.
Oh, really?
Yes, a 7-day
Amazing.
cruise from any North American port. So you can go anywhere in the world, and you win that by purchasing an antler at Festival Noel tonight for $30 only, and you get that dream cruise of a lifetime. We also have the Wheel of Joy happening, where we've been supported by the Grand Bahama business community. So we have 30 prizes for 30 years. So 30 prizes from the Grand Bahama business community. So we're super grateful for that. You mentioned Flash Fridays, so I hope persons are headed into town. Get your outfit for tonight
Get
because
ready for
you want
tonight.
to dress festive.
Yes.
You want to have fun. It is going to be an amazing event. Festival Noel is where you see everyone you haven't seen all year.
Yes.
It is a chance to hug, greet, have fun, and all in the name of conserving our environment.
So let's talk about that. When you talk about conserving our environment, I mean, I think most of the time we don't truly appreciate what it is we have here, particularly in Grand Bahama, as much as we should. Tell us why it's important for events like Festival Noel to be well supported. Where does the money go? Let's
So
be
Dr. Ahmed, he spoke about caring for your teeth, right? So in a similar breath, we care for the trees, the plants, the coral reefs, the marine life, the things that, as you said, we don't think about on a daily basis, but it is what makes us who we are. It is what sustains our living here. It is what supports our economy. So Festival Noel, every dollar that we raise from that goes towards supporting our 3 national parks on Grand Bahama. Do we know the 3 parks? I don't want to put you on spot.
So there's Lucaya National Park.
Yes.
Then
the
we
Rand
go.
Nature Park,
Rand Nature Center, correct.
There's the one going towards High Rock.
The
Yes.
national.
So
What is it
Rand
called?
Nature
It's been
Center,
a while.
Lucayan National Park with the caves and the beach.
The caves
and
and
then
the beach,
across
right?
from that, a little bit ways, you have Peterson Key National Park.
Peterson Key.
Yes.
Okay, that was a cheap one. It's out in the water, you know. Okay.
But it's very important for coral reefs, and it's also important for birds. So to make the connection to national parks and people, so there are different reasons why you would want to protect a national park. So for wellness reasons, it is important to have green spaces that families can go to, or individuals. Now, mental health is a big topic.
Yes.
If you have the time, you can take a moment to go to one of the parks, decompress. Nature has been proven to be the cure for many things, and we want to get back to that. When you think about what we eat, we think about the mangroves when we have storms protecting our shores. You think about the economic impact that the national parks have on Grand Bahama. So Lucayan National Park has won many international awards, and a lot of people don't know that we have that gem here.
Thank you for sharing.
Right, yes. So we have one of the longest charted underwater cave systems in the world. And many people pay a lot of money to travel here to experience and see that. At Lucayan National Park, we also have the Gold Rock Beach, which is named the welcome mat of Grand Bahama and has won many awards. Many tourism awards.
is,
Yes.
it is.
And then at Peterson Key, where the birds live, no people, lots of persons are into birding. It is like a billion-dollar industry worldwide.
Really?
And so, yes. So taking your binoculars, we should do a little trip one of these days in the park.
That would be
we,
nice.
we should do that for Focus Forward, so you can see the various elements of nature, and it will give persons an idea that it's not just hugging trees. A lot of people think, okay, is your job just hugging trees? No, but we are protecting, and that protection, it's like the roots of a mangrove. So it's just going to different areas of our lives, wellness, the economy, and so forth, like I mentioned before. So that's why it's important to support Festival Noel.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So
Yes.
we definitely want to
Looking
let
forward to that.
everybody else know. You have to go to Festival Noel
And
tonight.
it's
Get
tonight.
your tickets.
Yes. 7
Yes.
p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Rand Nature Center across from the Old Catholic High. And Jimmy's Wines and Spirits, they will have the place and they will have you to everything that you would want to drink tonight. They will have that available for you. Bring your friends, purchase your tickets. It is online at bntevents.com or at the Rand Nature Center.
All right. Thank you so much. And of course, we want to go really quickly over to Mr. Edwin Caper and hear from Esquire Men's Store.
Yes.
We know that since Freeport Flash Friday has started several years ago, we would have had Esquire Men's on board. So tell us a little bit about what you have to offer for Flash Friday, but really for the holidays.
Yes. So for the holidays, we have, today is Flash Friday, obviously, so we have a sale going on. We have our wheel that we spin. The customers love it. We get between 10 to 20% off. So you have to tackle that early because, you know, things go really fast. So you come in, you get a sale today. And, you know, we have the formal, we have casual, we have all the different accessories, we have shoes. You know, it's getting colder now. We have the hoodies, we have the turtlenecks, what people like to wear for the parties and the different things that's happening this month, Festival Noel.
Yes.
So if you want to come in there right now, come early and just get those things, hats, whatever you want, colognes, we have all those right there at Esquire.
Come and get all of those wonderful things.
I was in
And
there
with the big
yesterday.
Wheel of Fortune, get some discounts.
I was in there yesterday, and I mean, it's such a well put together store.
Oh, absolutely.
But we were in there yesterday to purchase a gift certificate because we were patronizing our licensees. So I did that on behalf of the Grandmama Port Authority, supporting our licensees. So thank you. I got service with a smile.
Yes, and
Anything else you want to add? I know you guys have so many wonderful things in store.
yes, and then we also appreciate our customers. So we're going to have a Customer Appreciation Day, December the 13th. That's where you just come in and shop, and we'll have little wine, treats, you know, finger foods, whatever. So the customers will come in there, and because we always appreciate our customers, and we try to give back as much as we possibly can. Over the years, we had give backs where we gave free suits, free shoes, different things like that. So December the 13th, you want to be at Esquire to make sure shop. Also, we have our store-wide sale, December 15th to the 24th. That's 20% off store-wide, so you don't want to miss that. Everyone always asks for the sale, and the sale is here.
Of course, that's what we like, sales.
And we'll also have extended hours that same week, the 22nd to the 24th, so we'll be open up until 8 p.m.
All right.
And then we'll also have Sunday shopping that same Sunday of the Christmas week, so we'll be open from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. So you have ample time to come in to get what you need for that man in your life, whoever, that brother, whoever. We have it all there right at Esquire.
Everything is at Esquire's for, what they just say in the Bahamas, the men's them? For the men's them. So thank you so much. Of course, we want to encourage everyone, please be a part of what's happening Freeport Flash Friday. We know that Esquire Men's Shop is here right in the Lucaya Shopping Center. We also spoke with Sunrise Smiles and Dr. Ahmed. You definitely want to come down, get yourself sorted out, plan and prepare for the holiday season. And you need to kick off your holiday season tonight with Festival Noel. Make sure that you go and you get your tickets and get yourself ready. Listen, we are here at Commonwealth Bank, Lucaya. If you are watching, you want to be here too. Easy Car Sales is on the outside. They have a wonderful promotion going on along with Commonwealth Bank, and so you definitely want to be a part of it. And of course, Commonwealth Bank has lots of services that they can offer to you. But we have more show coming, so don't go anywhere. Make sure to tell someone after the break they need to be here with us. And after the break, we'll be right back with you.
Welcome to Freeport, the reawakened, the reimagined, the rebirth, the Renaissance capital of the Bahamas. Over $1.5 billion in investments. Marinas, cruise ports, downtown revitalization, residential developments. We're putting the city on the map. Want to know more? Just log on. Your future is only a click away.
My name name is Alexandria Cooper, and welcome to Kitty's Kingdom Galore. We offer newborn to preteen clothing and essentials, so from your car seats, your strollers, your playpens, whatever you may need for your baby, we have it here at Kitty's Kingdom Galore. We also offer some baby formulas. If you're looking for something that we don't have in store, we can also bring it in for you. And we also offer baby registry services, so you can come in and start your registry at Kitty's Kingdom Galore. We're located in the LMR Mini Mall, downtown Freeport. We're open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So come on down. You can also follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.
Welcome back to Grand Bahamas Best Talk Show. Focus Forward. Are you having a great day?
I'm having an awesome time. This is Flash Friday. We're encouraging all our licensees, all of the general public to buy local, shop at home, and invest in this economy by supporting local businesses. So I'm having a blast.
Okay, you're having a good time. I love that. And we're at Commonwealth Bank, Lucaya. So much is going on here. And of course, we are looking for more winners. We want more winners. If you are interested in getting a loaded gift card from Commonwealth Bank today, the only thing you need to do is call Tyler, right?
That's right.
373-9670, or pop in the branch. You might be lucky enough if you get here before 12 o'clock. After 12 o'clock, it's not on me. Yeah, right? But again, we're having a wonderful day, and we really want to continue our discussions. Of course, we have businesses joining us, and we have some executives from Commonwealth Bank as well. So we need to continue these discussions and talk about what's really happening in the bank. And so we want to welcome here a gentleman that I met just before the show started. And he started assisting me with a service that I am really, really interested in, which is Apple Pay. And he was so fantastic, so amazing. The customer service is just amazing from the top all the way to everyone here in the branch. And so it's certainly a pleasure to have the Vice President of IT, Commonwealth Bank, Mr. Javon McIntosh. Thank you so much for joining us.
Happy to be here.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for being here with us. And of course, here from right in the branch, Commonwealth Bank, Lucaya,
East North,
We
yeah,
have the
East North.
credit officer, Miss Evelyn Pinder. Boy, Miss Pinder,
Yes.
if Alex was here, you would have been in the hot seat. Because, everybody is looking for that cash. How can I get that credit?
Cash, yes.
And so we definitely want to look forward to discussions with you today as well. And we have a lady who we haven't seen for some time, but certainly every time she comes, it's a good time.
Yes.
Miss Amanda Omeron from Bootleg
Bootleg
Chocolates.
Chocolates.
I see Bootleg Chocolates all over the city, all in stores.
Yes.
And every time I go to purchase, the box is empty. So I know the business is doing well. Welcome back to Focus Forward.
Good morning. Thank you for having me once again, and good morning to Grand Bahama.
You're
Thank you. Certainly a pleasure to have you. So if we can start with you, Miss Amanda, let's talk a little bit about Bootleg Chocolates. This is the holiday season.
Yes.
I know that you're a chocolatier. I remember having one experience some time ago, and I think it was closer to the holidays as well, where we had a chance to see the inner workings of how you do what you do.
Yes, amazing
What
experience.
can people look forward to this holiday season coming from Bootleg Chocolates?
All right, well, the holidays the Christmas is one of our biggest chocolate seasons. One thing I do want to mention is, I know you mentioned about Festival Noels tonight.
Yes.
We like to be a part, definitely involved with the community. So we will be at Festival Noel tonight,
Awesome.
and we will be offering our popular Jingle Bailey balls.
Okay.
Basically,
Let's not glance over that. Jingle
Bailey balls.
Now, what does the Bailey stand for? Is that?
It's a really popular, it's a white truffle ball that's filled with Bailey's mousse. We always introduce the season in Grand Bahama at Festival Noel with this product, so we will be giving it away tonight, but it will be available for sale next week. So that's a popular one. We also came up with a new product. Everybody this year has been asking us about these trendy Dubai bars. So the Dubai bars are these kind of big dessert bars, oversized, stuffed with a lot of ingredients. So our answer to that was our big booty bars. Big booty bars.
Okay.
So we have the Santa booty bar and we have the elf booty bar. And
I'm flawed.
so this
I think
is a
Mr.
new
McIntosh
product.
is liking this
So
stuff.
many questions.
I figured nothing is better than just showing the product. So I brought it with me today. You see, it's 226 grams of chocolate. So you can see our normal bars, our big bars are 90 grams. So this is more than double. And it's got a hot chocolate marshmallow crisp. And the elf, it's got a toasted coconut and pecans. Totally oversized.
That is
You're supposed to share it, but so it's supersized for sharing. But I have heard that people do eat the whole bar.
Okay, wow.
Another thing,
Be honest,
another
right?
item that's really popular is our advent calendars. So if you want to count down to Christmas, we have 24 windows. So today is the 5th. So you would open up this window, and there'd be a little chocolate treat. It's just something, a nice way to count down to the holidays, which we do also sell in our Port Lacaya shop.
Nice.
And then on top of it, we just have so many different types of chocolate boxes to offer. Something small as a chocolate lollipop with a snowman, or our 24-piece luxury box. So if you're looking for a gift, there's definitely something you should be able to find in our Port Lacaya shop.
All right, Bootleg Chocolates has
I'll be in
big
Port Lacaya
booty
again.
bars and all of these things. It's crazy. It's really No, ma'am. No, I'm good. I'm good. I would love to try a piece of it one of these days, so I'm going to plan. I may try it, or try something at least, because I like the Bailey's one as well tonight at Festival Noel.
Yes, I wanna
But of
try
course,
that.
we know we can go in store and we can check it out, make our purchases and that sort of thing. And so definitely looking forward to everything that you always put together for the holiday season. And I love the calendar as well, so that's really nice. Thank you so much, Ms. Amanda. And of course, we want to come over here back to Commonwealth Bank, Mr. McIntosh. We ended our first segment talking about innovations.
Yes.
In the banking industry, and how Commonwealth Bank is now moving, or has probably been in that space, but even going further. So tell us a little bit more about what's happening in that space from an IT perspective.
Yeah, I think we're investing so much in IT and technology, and I think our goal is really to make our customers' lives and their experiences with Commonwealth Bank better, safer, more secure. Recently we launched Apple Pay, and last Thursday we launched Google Pay.
Wow.
And it's very cool and trendy to obviously
convenient.
utilize Apple and Google Pay, very convenient as you
Yes.
said, but it's also more secure. When you use Apple and Google Pay, you never share your credit card, not with the merchant, not with Apple, not with Google. We continue to manage that experience, and so if there is an issue, you can continue to call us. But this is just a medium for you to make transactions and protect your credit card details. As you shop during the holidays, you'll see a lot of advertisements and trendy sites. And when you use Google and Apple Pay, especially for those merchants where you're not so comfortable, you can be rest assured that your credit card details will always be safe. That merchant will get a number that looks like your credit card number, but it isn't actually your card number. And even if that number is compromised, they cannot do anything with those hard-earned monies that you work for.
And we appreciate that, right?
Absolutely.
Because we're always hearing some of these sad stories about, persons that essentially got duped.
Right.
And of course, when we think about Commonwealth Bank and what you would have mentioned in terms of the service that you offer, that is something that people really want.
Absolutely.
But what I want to know from you is, and Claudine, I'll give you a moment, but I just really have to ask this question.
Sure.
What sets this service that Commonwealth Bank is offering aside from some of the other services we've heard about? So we've heard about Canoe having services. We've heard, and I'm not talking about competition, right? We're going to talk about service because we
Right.
want to know,
Right.
what's the difference? So what sets us, Commonwealth, apart from Canoe service? I believe there's mobile. There's another company here that does something like that,
So
and then
I'd like to
Dollar,
say
and
that
options.
I'd like to say that
Suncash, there you
right.
go.
So this is not a wallet where you're trying to build funds and accumulate funds like Canoe. It's different than your bank account. It's not like Sand Dollar where you're purchasing a digital currency. This is a means of making it easier, more convenient, more secure for you to utilize those services that you traditionally use. You have a credit card with Commonwealth Bank. Very soon, the debit card will be included. And so when the debit card is included, your debit card is linked to your account is now more secure for you to transact. You don't need to go through a separate enrollment or a separate process to take advantage of it. You simply add the service to a platform that is globally recognized. It's not just for the Bahamas, it's for wherever Visa or MasterCard services are accepted. And I think that is the difference. We're not doing something that's just for the local market. It's for wherever you do commerce, wherever you pay. And we want to make those transactions, those experiences more secure, more convenient.
I love that. And we are a global economy, right? And we have a lot of persons here, and some of our smaller businesses as well.
Right.
They're doing international business.
Correct.
And so to be able to do something and to feel secure
That is
about
the
your
key,
transaction
being
and not
secure.
worried, again, like you said,
That's
about your
correct.
hard-earned money.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a big deal, Claudine.
It is. So you're talking about innovation, and I'm an advocate for our licensees, so I have to ask on behalf of one of my licensees who recently imported, I think it was a snack vending machine, and it has the ability to accept cards. So in your space, is that a service? I think you mentioned about merchant services that they can acquire to be able to.
I'm happy you brought up merchant services. This is another area where we have a wonderful partnership that allows us to pay more securely than any other partner, certainly in the Bahamas. It's new. We have about 6 devices, and we're as a local organization, I think the integration that's required for businesses to have their terminals directly integrated with their point of sale systems, with that vending machine, is something that some of the other partners haven't been open to assisting. We're currently working with a number of partners on just that. And I think if you wanted to give me the contact for this individual, I'd be happy to have a discussion with him and see how we can actually help. We believe that what we're doing is special. And I think that Bahamians are going to love what we're doing to make their lives easier. We pride ourselves on really being the leader in personal banking. And I think at some point we're going to just say the leader in banking because we're really expanding not just for those personal services, any service that is offered by any commercial bank or in the country, we believe that we can be competitive and best in class for that service. And I think Bahamians are going to love what they're seeing from Commonwealth Bank.
Yes, I believe we love it already, and this is some good stuff.
I'm a customer, you're a customer.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
So we really,
and I
we
hope
really
you're
love the services.
using. I hope you're using our digital wallet where you can track rewards. Whenever you use any Commonwealth Bank card, you get cash back. The standard card, the gold card, the platinum, the black card that you have. Whenever you use
Is he
it,
pointing to you?
whenever you use your card, you get cash back. And you can use that cash for any service. You can use it for travel, for gift. You can use it for anything. Your hairdo. Anywhere that credit card transactions are accepted, you can redeem those points or that cash for that service. So we'd really like to encourage our customers to, if you have a credit product, to download our wallet, see how much points you've earned, and start using that cash.
Okay, so we need to check out some things before we leave today,
Yes,
and I will
yes,
pick up
let's
my
do
black
that.
card. Thank you. So if I can come over here to Ms. Saya Pinder, who is the marketing manager at Third Dimension here within the city of Freeport. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So it's good to have Third Dimension back on the show again. Of course, during the holiday season, people love to do all sorts of things. But Third Dimension has gone through just so much of a transformation, I would say maybe in the last year and a half. Tell us a little bit about what you guys have to offer for the season.
Well, on December 1st, we officially launched our new website, thirddimension242.com. So customers can simply go on the website, browse products, make purchases. Customers can request an account, so you know that we can have record of their invoices. They can see all the purchases they made. We also have it set up where bonded customers can see bonded prices, and duty paid customers can see VAT prices. So that's why we want them to register for an account. And we also have a promo code that they can use at checkout, save 10, and they would get 10% off their purchase.
That sounds great. Now, I can go on the website, make my selections, purchase, bonded, or duty paid.
Right.
So once it's time for me to get my items, do I have to come in store, or is there some other service available for me to receive my items?
Right, so because it's new, we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. It's in-store only for pickup. Okay. So you simply just come to the cashier, present your ID, and collect your item.
Okay,
So,
so
is it
no wait
pull?
time.
So it's like a pull.
Well, there is a little window, a 3-hour window for us to pull your product and
Okay.
pack it, and then we'll send you a confirmation email to collect it.
I love the convenience. I love the convenience. Now, I know that you would have introduced some home goods and things of that nature. We knew Third Dimension to do a lot of the construction, that sort of thing. We also know that you guys had those major appliances, well, bathroom,
And plumbing supplies.
plumbing
tubs
supplies and tools and that sort of thing. But you have like home and garden and things like that as well. Tell us a little bit about some of those things that we may not know about.
Yeah, so we have this product called a tea kit. It's simply a wood liquid product. You would simply apply it to any hard surface, and it can look like wood once it's dried. We also have Christmas decor in stock, and I also want to say that we have an upcoming sale in a few weeks, December 19th, so customers can look forward to that. It will run straight through the Christmas. And just to mention all our departments, we have building materials, tiles, flooring, housewares, paint, electrical, plumbing, hardware, and tools.
Okay, that's a lot of stuff, right?
I'm telling you there, we're covering every basis.
Yes,
Almost every
yes.
industry can find something.
And
at Third
fully
Dimension.
Bahamian-owned
Yes.
company. So that's some good stuff, just like how Commonwealth Bank has all Bahamians.
Right.
I
And
love
of course,
it.
again, we want to encourage our licensees, the Grand Bahama community, to buy local, shop at home. You've heard all of the industries that she covered and what they carry in store. So there's no need to go, to our neighbors in the north.
No excuses, no excuses.
You can find
So
everything right
thank you
here.
so much. I believe one of the important things is that you do have that website that's available now.
Yes.
And so we definitely, and Pinder,
My credit officer.
we need 25 minutes. We need 25
Credit
minutes
officer.
with me,
I
because
have.
we definitely want to talk about what's going on with Claudine's credit officer. so let me turn this one over to you. Let you have that discussion.
Well,
What
I'll
do we
say
need to
this.
know?
I'll say this. She's very professional and she returns all of my calls. So I appreciate you. And thank you so much for distributing excellent customer service.
We appreciate
So I
you
always appreciate
more.
you. I always appreciate the
Appreciate you
callbacks,
more.
the recommendations. I certainly appreciate that. Now that I've gotten that out of the way.
I always tell my customers that we have no existence without you.
Absolutely. So we certainly
You're all
appreciate
the
that.
MVPs.
So we were talking a bit earlier about, well, we did mention it, but debt financing, and we always talk about good debt and bad debt. And I was referring, I think, to Ms. Jackson. I was telling her about licensees that are interested in acquiring funding. What are some of those things that if they want to purchase, let's say, you know, like big eye.
Right. You want an EV car?
We,
I'm just asking.
Of course, why not?
Okay.
But they want to acquire a building, of course, that has equity, complex per se, and they want to approach you. What are some of the things that they would require to be able to acquire the building?
That's commercial lending?
Yes.
Okay. Well, they would need their license. They would need their identifications. Those are the persons.
Right here,
We're
Commonwealth Bank.
So,
Right here,
We're
Commonwealth Bank.
so if I made an appointment, and I'm talking about me, Claudia Pinder, if I
So she was
If I-
talking about herself.
Claudine
the whole
Pinder
time.
don't need an appointment. Claudine,
She was talking about herself.
Claudine
the whole
Pinder
time.
don't need an appointment. Claudine Pinder sent me a message.
Things that cost them money, right? Because from a business perspective, if I'm interested in doing something, I know that it's not going to be a $0 value to get to it. So what are some of the things that I need to have in my tool bag, my kit, that I am ready to be able to approach the bank?
If you're not a present customer with Commonwealth Bank, we would be requiring a reference letter from the institution that you bank with, and the things that I mentioned before, and identification of the property. A down payment may be required, but once we have those items, we would have what we need to process the application. We are reminding that Commonwealth Bank is, and I heard it mentioned before, in excess of 65 years in the Bahamas, 100% Bahamian owned and operated, and we don't have to go very far to get approvals for our customers.
That's amazing.
We don't only conduct business here, we live here, we reside here.
Okay. Well, we love that, and certainly we want to encourage people while they're buying local, shopping at home. If they want to do something for their business, they can come into Commonwealth Bank and see what opportunities are there. Thank you so much, Ms. Pinder. Now, we want to move over to this lady that we had Claudine talking about just a moment ago. Of course, she is looking for what you have.
Yes.
And so we want to talk about that. And we have the managing partner and broker from Keys Realty, Kiara Jones, joining us. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you guys for having me.
Now, she wants to know what you have on the market because she is looking for this $1 million property.
Claudine knows I have everything for her.
Okay.
Everything starting at the
Funding
single
and the
family
property.
home, starting at entry level rates 150, 180, straight up to the lovely multi-million-dollar homes for you.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we also carry a ton of investment properties as well as commercial buildings and everything.
Okay. So what, based on your experience, right, you've been in the market for quite some time now.
Ever.
What is the most popular set of properties that people are walking away with right now?
Ooh. Right
Based on
now,
trends.
duplexes are hot. If you could find them, those are the things that people are really looking for. And then, of course, commercial buildings. A lot of business owners are getting to the point where their business has matured. They have a good working relationship with Commonwealth Bank and some other banks as well, but Commonwealth we like. And they're ready to take their businesses to the next level. They're also becoming investors as well because they're not getting just the property for them. They're becoming landlords as well.
Okay. So we now know that people are looking for those, I guess, those income producing type options, which is pretty good. If someone wanted to come into the market to purchase land, just generally speaking, because they want to build a home, what could cost for property in a decent range look like?
You can start as low as about $15,000. It doesn't have to be expensive. Ooh, sorry.
15,000 in Freeport?
Yes, ma'am.
For 15,000, we have the financiers here and the property here. Let's do this.
So this is one big package. All of the right people are in the room. Now, why is it important for people to come to Keys Bahamas Realty to do business versus going anywhere else?
I think with us, we're so rooted not only just in Grand Bahama, but as Bahamians ourselves, women-led as well. We take it really personally to make sure that everyone gets a portion of something, no matter how small or large that budget might be, and we handle it with a lot of care. And I think we work with integrity. I stress my agents out a lot to make sure they're compliant and doing what they're supposed to be doing, and knowing that for the agents, it might just be one other transaction, but for the clients, that's one of the biggest purchases that they'll ever make.
Okay, fantastic. Well, we want to thank you guys so much for joining us today. Of course, please share any information that we can continue to share on your behalf so that licensees and business owners and everyone would be able to know exactly what's happening with your organizations. And of course, I know that property is a big deal around Christmas time. If you really want to make a mark, if you really want to get someone a gift that's worth giving, you probably want to stop into Keys Bahamas Realty.
So I want a property, someone out there.
Okay, well, someone's watching. I'm sure your significant other is watching and he's taking note. Listen, we had a wonderful day here at Commonwealth Bank. On behalf of the Grand Bahama Port Authority, I must extend our deepest, sincerest thanks and appreciation on the service. The time here has been so wonderful. The people are so great. Everything that's being offered is just fantastic, and so you have an opportunity to be a part of that. Come and see them right here off Seahorse Road, right here in Lucaya Shopping Plaza, so that you can have an opportunity to take advantage of whatever it is you need. Commonwealth Bank has some loaded gift certificates. You have a shot to do that, or you can give them a call. Call Tyler, 373-9670. Great show today.
Absolutely.
The time just goes by so fast,
It really
right?
went by fast. I had so many more questions, but okay.
Oh my goodness. So we got to have her back, right? We probably need to see her again so that we can have more questions and more to talk about. Buy local, shop at home, support this economy. We really appreciate you guys. But hey, until next time, I'm Glendia Sweeting.
I'm Claudine Pinder.
And we're informing you on the positive things that happen when you focus
forward.
You've been listening to Focus Forward, sponsored by Invest Grand Bahama. Like us on Facebook at Invest Grand Bahama Small Business Bureau to stay updated. And drop a business card at the Grand Bahama Port.